bad luck coming. This is...
Okay. Looks like it's streaming. Gonna be playing more of this. Probably get a little more than get pretty close to done in this one, in this stream. About how, maybe about a third of the way through the game so far. So yeah, we got Atlas last time, which is the first Mega Man form besides Model A. And Atlas is pretty good. Model F, as you might call it. And I used to not like Model F particularly. I was talking about this at the end of the last stream. Because when you use it, you can't move while shooting, unless you're jumping. But these bullets are so obnoxiously powerful that it's like worth it. Of course, right here actually you want to use Model A. And actually, you really don't want to use Model A as like a level beating character. I mean, you can. You can use anything as a level beating character, except for like Rose Spark and Chrono Force. But you particularly, but I'd say Model F is one of the worst for actually playing a level. Because of the inability to shoot while moving. And the rest of them are also have, like, Model A's charge shot just, like, destroys everything. So you don't need the bonus power most of the time that Model F gives to the basic shot. Ah. I was pressing down accidentally on my controller. Alright. No, guess we're not quite there yet. Thought we were at the boss already, but we aren't. I kinda always forget that you have 2 sets of stairs to go up. Man, this game's so, like, the levels are so easy on normal mode. On hard mode, you have to, like, not get hit at all during the levels. Alright. Sharnak.
Target acquired. Initiate information analysis. Commence planned combat procedure. Input response.
Oh man, this guy's the weirdest of them all.
Invalid input. Input response.
Well, if this is the only way for me to find out who I really am...
Response accepted. Commence combat. Mega Merge.
His Mega Merge is so cool. I normally abuse Chrono Force against this guy, but I'm gonna try to fight him without it this time. Unless it gets to the end. See, and the issue with, actually, here's another issue with, okay, I'm gonna abuse Chrono Force. The issue with Atlas Model F is that, well, first off, charge shots, terrible for anything except Model A, because they use your meter, and Chrono Force is the most useful thing in the world, it takes a lot of your meter. And second is that you can't spam attack against bosses, usually. So that's the problem with Model F. It's a spam attack character in a game that discourages spam attacking. Now it's really good against like sub-bosses. How did I not take damage there? Let's see how this goes. I meant to jump, but I fell through the thing.
Damage. Critical. Hazard. In present condition.
It's interesting that Sharnak is the mid-boss of the game, because, well, kind of a mid-boss. There's a couple of mid-bosses, you might say. Oh no, the bad guy is one of the people we've already met. Could he be the one named after the other bad guy?
That means that he's behind the scenes. Trust the Sage.
Come on, Model A.
The data record.
Actually, Thomas in the secret ending, being a bad guy, that's an actual twist. Okay, I've played this game before. What do these buttons do? I like never press them. Oh, I bet that one recenters. Gotta get those data discs, even though I never look at the collection. Sharnak's weird. Like, he feels like he should be good, but, like, I still prefer Model A most of the time. Like, this is really cool. It's too bad that its attacks go upwards. I'd prefer if they all went forward, like in ZX. I think maybe if he plays Ash, they do. I'm not sure. Oh. Well. That shows you how good I am at this game. Ah, see. Okay, sub-bosses. That's what I'm talking about with Model F. Oop. Okay, I guess I didn't even need to use Sharnak. I've never liked this level. Like, it feels like it should be cool, but it's really not. Should have just stayed on the thing. It's here that it falls down and you have to jump off it. Man, that's like the easiest time I've ever had on this level.
I can't stand Mavericks.
That's a good line. Mega Man X.
It's hard to believe that they're cooperating.
They may be taking orders from a leader.
What do they want? To make enemies with it?
Want? What if they're just fed up?
What?
A new rule for the evolution of the ultimate Mega. And there's one scientist who wants to see that evolution through to its end.
I said this last time, but I really like the way they use the word Mega Man in this game. As like the way certain people would have used the word Ubermensch.
What are you saying? No, you didn't.
I have a proposal. A proposal to this world I've led for centuries. A system to come up with fair of the Sage Trinity. If you're opposed, then just...
Hey, isn't that fun?
2 of the ciphers have been broken. I wondered just how much information has been compromised sooner, but things didn't go...
You are the one who's been trying to have us killed?
Don't look so angry. Welcome to Legion, defective.
So I wonder if it's on purpose that they called it Legion, the name of a demon from the Bible.
Master Albert!
That would also explain why 2 of them are evil. This is a cool cutscene. Him blocking the thing with just Model W's untransformed.
We will meet again. You are, after all, made in my image.
I see. I'll tell you, with these mechanical... When Albert became one of... He was already working on Also, I looked you up and...
And what did you...
Well, there was no...
That's
I'm not sure what you are. In his image, he had to speed up his plan. I'm not exact...
I come all this way, and all you can tell me is that you...
Gentlemen, bad news. We have Maverick show. Albert has started hunting for...
He knows the jig is up. He's going for a Hail Mary. Let's go, Gray.
But...
Come on. And yeah.
I can't. How can I stand up to Al...
But I know you're a tough-talking, stubborn kid who helps people he does without expecting it.
I wonder how much time is supposed to have passed between the beginning of the game and now. Because, like, you can get through it in, like, an hour.
Some conscience you have.
But they're acting like we've been together for months.
You're right.
And to be fair, if you're bad at the game, it can take months.
But we're the only
Of course, you
ones who
keep
stand a
dying,
chance
so
of beating
in
Albert.
universe, it doesn't.
Thank you, Gray. I want you to stop. I've added new... I'm counting them.
Alright.
Mega Merge! Yeah!
Time to, do the, Mega Manning thing. Tarnak being the mid-boss, I was talking about this earlier, it's kind of interesting. Because he is supposed to be, like, an XP of Phantom, who was kind of like a rival type character. Not as much as Harpuya though, but you know. Alright, time to get, well, speaking of Harpuya, time to get Model Age. Now this is the worst level in the game. You'll see why this level sucks relatively soon. This first portion's okay though. I wonder how you get down there. I've never been down there. Oh, probably just keep going that way. Is this where the level starts to suck? Yeah, this portion is garbage. I do want to do this. Makes the level slightly less garbage. That's why the level sucks. Not exactly that, because I did decide to go after an optional thing, yeah. But oh, okay. Also sucks if you're always holding slightly down on your control pad and fall through the ground randomly. Shit. I should have just jumped. Oh well. What? The wind. If it was just the tornadoes or just the wind, this level would be fine. But it's both. But I mean, luckily there is that life right at the beginning, so you have infinite tries. Yeah, see, if it was just, like I said, if it was just the tornadoes or the wind, the level would be not all that bad. I mean, the wind is the worst part. Because, like, who likes levels in games where your movement's, like, gotten rid of? take this subquest, but I won't complete it. This gets you a sub-tank if you do it. But you have to redo the entire level, more or less. And like the beginning of this portion, it's just the wind. So it's tolerable. Okay. Now it's time to fight Harpuya. Or not Harpuya, Aeolus.
What's a Model W?
Could this be?
Inescapable death, but I'll be taking the model.
Aeolus, what are you doing collecting Model Ws?
That's a silly question. You call yourself Omega, yet you don't even know the significance of Model W. You fear what you don't understand, and eliminate what you fear. It's because of foolish people like you.
I don't know what all of that, but it sounded a lot like a threat.
So it is. In the world I have in mind, for idiots like you, Mega Man Model A. Your time's up.
He just flat out said it. Oh.
Complete has.
Oh well. Probably don't even technically need to use Chrono Force to dodge that. In my defense, you don't fight the Mega Men as much as you fight the Super Mens. Oh.
A woeful to think that I'll never acknowledge one. Your time's up, fool.
Look. Look. They only felt like making one image, so they had to put both of the protagonists from the last game in it. He put his DNA inside you.
Gray, what's wrong?
Am I a
I know it's not easy. That's just some label, Albert.
yeah.
That Albert guy just used to do whatever.
It's true that Albert knew more about tech, but we had no idea that we should have.
But it feels like to me and Mo.
And only.
The gravity in the area should not head to the next destination.
Finally, the best form in the game. Being able to air dash is just so good. Plus, it's also the first sword form you get of the 3 sword forms. I mean, you can technically get Model L at the same time before it, but who would ever do that? Model H is the best one. This level sucks because you can't dash. I mean, you can dash, but those things get mad at you. See? So it's really best to just not. Dang, I really thought that was going to jump over me. Not pressing the L button in this game is very difficult. Because, like, anytime I do anything, I really want to press the L button. And, like, who does normal jumps? Everybody dash jumps. Oh, I get to show off, Model F's fighting against sub-bosses number 2. Gotta get those discs. Like, they made Model F so absurdly powerful. I don't know why they would even, like, consider this a challenge. And I was talking about, I just thought of something. So I've talked about how, in the last stream, I don't think in this stream, that exploiting weaknesses is basically useless in this game. But I'm just reminded of Overdrive from the first one. And maybe it was good to get rid of that. Because they just let you, like, instantly kill bosses. I don't know, I feel like there should be a middle ground between it being overpowered and it being useless. Speaking of exploiting weaknesses. That's kind of a fun boss. So this stage kind of has 2 sub-bosses, which is a little weird, but I guess Aeolus's stage had 0.
this?
I'm flattered. You remembered my name. Mega Merge! Come, there's something I want to show you.
Just dash jumps into the water. Manages to land on a post.
W? You attacked the highway to feed that thing?
Oh, I didn't even point this out. This highway is like the same as Mega Man X's opening stage, at least at the beginning.
That's right, but what I want to show you is further at the bottom of the sea. During the war was no place for living creatures. After the war, the sea's beautiful. However, as humans, you see, humans have to desecrate the earth to live.
So you take innocent...
Like me? No! Me and the others are no ordinary humans. We are Mega Men! And after I finish you off, I will be even more powerful! When I am the Mega Man King, I will rid the earth of self-serving humans! Too late! Go!
So this is the one boss where it's reasonable to use Chrono Force a little bit. Well, I mean, they're all reasonable to use Chrono Force, but you can actually move around as it and like save yourself from death. I thought I got all of them.
It's too bad. I thought you at least would understand what I am trying to accomplish.
Why?
I won't give up. I shall awaken Model W and change this world for the better.
Why would he think that I would agree with him? That doesn't make any sense at all. We've met once. Ooh. The only look you get at Prometheus and Pandora's human forms. Or non-Mega Man forms. Non-Mega merged forms.
We broke another. Now I understand. But where is the? And what the heck are the? Hey.
Huh?
Seems you got it. Just what we...
Thetis said that... Is it okay that a Mega Man...
So, this game, this form is a lot more useful than it is in ZX. Because until you get ZX, this is like the closest you have to ZX, because of this, like, you can't attack while moving with it, but you can dash jump with it. But this saber is like almost as powerful as the ZX saber. Basically, I'm saying this form's useful because you get it before ZX in this game instead of after. that's about it for me for today. Do the next two stages next time. Is there a boss fight between those two stages and the next set of stages? I can't remember. Probably. Oh yeah, ZX, duh. So yeah, do the next two stages in ZX and maybe see where we'll go from there next time.